My fellow Nigerians, it don't happen again. If wetin I dey hear for this very video, if it is true, that means that we have to pray. Come and listen to what this our pastor called Dr. Charles Apoki said in this viral video about Nigeria, and what Dr. Charles Apoki, what he said in this video have attracted a lot of reactions, and I cannot believe what I heard. Please, if you are coming across this video, I would like you to listen to it and also share this very video so that other Nigerians who have not come across this very update can still listen to wetin I dey hear for this very update.
Nigeria is sick, so sick that patients are now protesting in the hospital.
People are in pain. People are written in pain. People are dying in the world. No electricity, no light. Kilo day. I can joke on that and go down in management. Why do this? Lay down on the table. Stop killing people here. Kilo day. You are saying that's so different to the life of the patient. And people are just dying. Because you can protect your own relation when they come here. You think it's right for you. See how the only the management there, they are thieves and lower back. And lower back, that's go lower. Every time we implement. Where is the
Premier hospital, Nigeria Premier hospital. Come and suffer by. Go make sense. Come back, we still say to go.
Pinepa máa mú 88 ọ̀sẹ̀ kejì 99 million. So káwa náà bára wa sùn tọrọ. Ẹni tó yẹ ká pariwo sí ó ní àwọn Abuja tó sọ pé wọ́n máa fún UCH ní wọ́n máa fún gbogbo hospital ní 50% tí wọ́n lè ṣe. So ti eyín náà tó ẹ calm down. Ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ
sáà tí wàá rí pé ṣé iná yẹn ń pa lọ tó sàtọ́ fi di extent ní
oṣooṣù.
ibi tàwọn máa mọ́ mi débẹ̀ tó ń
lé every month.
88
omi òní lọ́wọ́ ta là ń rà.
Abẹ́ ìgbò lẹ́nu àwọn èèyàn ní 99 ọlọ́pàá pépà every month. Bàbá dẹ̀ sọ pé wọ́n ṣe bó ṣe ṣe. That means ẹni tó máa wà lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì á máa sọ 5,000 per day. Wọ́n ìdílé òní dá omi hospital náà fi ń.
This is the second time I'm doing this video. I had to discard the first one because I was too angry. Nigeria is sick, so sick that patients are now protesting in the hospital. I saw a video that was posted on the 11th of November 2024. Patients in the University College Hospital, Ibadan, were protesting because of lack of electricity for 17 days and also no water for 17 days. And the patients were banging stuff, banging pans, banging on iron railings. You need to know how massive the University College Hospital Ibadan is. Several floors, several wings for all the patients to be banging. It's only the dead people in the mortuary that didn't bang, that didn't protest. I did my clinical training in the University College Hospital Ibadan. I left there in 1984. That's 40 years back. 40 years back, electricity was regular. Water was regular. Our lecture theaters were air-conditioned, very cold. The lifts were working. I had somebody come from the United States of America to do preventive and social medicine posting with me. In fact, she was in my subgroup when we went to Ibadan. This was a place, or this is a place that the king of Saudi Arabia used to bring his family for treatment in the 70s. This is a hospital that has some of the best brains working there, known all over the world. There was the description of the blood supply to the appendix. One of our professors, I can't remember his name now. His name was in the book I was reading. That is the kind of pride and joy we had schooling in the University College Hospital, Ibadan. It was one of the best in the Commonwealth. Today, after 40 years, instead of improving, we have killed it. If there is no water, that means bed sheets have not been washed. If there is no water, laboratory tests cannot be done. If there was no water, you can't cook for the patients. No water, toilets cannot be flushed. If there is no electricity, x-rays cannot be done. MRIs cannot be done. Chemotherapy, radiotherapy cannot be done. And the patients were crying that they don't want to die. This is a nation, an oil-producing nation. This is a nation where we borrow money to buy yachts. This is a nation where we borrow money to buy presidential jets. This is a nation where we spend money to renovate president's house. We want to renovate vice president's house, buy another jet for him, allocate a large sum of money to the office of the wife of the president that is not an elected office. And I heard that they want to spend how many billions now buying cars. Is something wrong with our brains? Is something wrong with our brains? I told somebody, I did a video that this present crop of leadership in this country lack the will and the mental capacity to run this country. And then one person, maybe the medical director or one thing, wore coat with tie and was coming to explain to the patients. What are you explaining? 17 days, you didn't consider it as an emergency to make the necessary phone calls and the necessary actions. Let it become a national emergency that Nigeria's premier teaching hospital has no water, no electricity for 17 days, that patients had to protest. And I was telling one of my seniors at Government College Ughelli, who is resident in the UK, that we are in a journey. He said we are on a journey to nowhere. Gathered a lot of agberus, thugs of all kinds to govern this country. You don't have the mental capacity to govern, even though you have the crookedness to manipulate yourself into power, bribe judiciary, manipulate all kinds of things. You can steal the village drum, but you can't drum it because they will know. Peter's law is catching up with every person in the present system of leadership. Peter's law, when you keep promoting somebody, you promote him into incompetence. During Buhari's time, the president's wife said there was no Panadol in the Aso Rock clinic. And the budget for the Aso Rock clinic at one time was more than the budget for all the teaching hospitals in the country. Then you think after killing these hospitals, After making patients to suffer, you will fly overseas and receive your treatment. You will buy there. You will buy there. God is a God of justice. You think you will destroy everything in this nation? Anything you touch, you destroy. Education, you destroy. Health, you destroy. Transportation, roads. Nothing is working. And you want to borrow more money. Borrow more money. We cannot continue like this. The wickedness is too much. Patients are protesting in a country. That shows how sick the nation is. And some of us who enjoy the goodness of this nation are angry. Angry with what we are seeing. My generation, even the next generation and the generation before me. We have failed woefully. And we cannot continue like this. We cannot continue like this. If you defend these people, God will punish you. Predominantly, I heard the people speaking Yoruba language as they were complaining. And that place, every tribe is there. Yorubas, Igbos, people from other countries are there. Somebody rightly said that Nigeria catches up with every person. Some of those crying in the hospital now were among those who did a milokon. Now it is your turn to suffer. This country, a time has come when we need to do the right thing. We cannot continue like this. These men and these women in the leadership positions, they think that they can just fly. The day you want to fly, there will be no aviation fuel. There will be a problem. Nigeria catches up with every person. God is angry with you.